How to get Tommy out? What's his name? Tommy? Tommy Lamore.
His name was Tommy.
What's his name? Okay, what you said his name?
Peace. I got a comment, right, pertaining to this to the flat Earth, right? So think about this, right? If you look at the sun and the moon, right?
Hey, yo, one at a time. Let Lord Messiah speak. Go ahead, Messiah.
Peace. If you look at the sun and the moon, right? All right, we back to serious time now? All right, so if you look at the sun and the moon in the sky, during the day, you can see the sun surrounded by clouds. At night, you can see the moon surrounded by clouds. You know what I'm saying? If you go into for those who know the lessons, if you go into the build degree, right, and the 1 to 40, where it speaks about what makes rain, hail, snow, or earthquakes, it says that this water is not ever drawn above 6 miles from the Earth's surface by the sun and moon. The reason it rains back on our planet is because it cannot get out of the Earth's sphere. Now that sphere is the atmosphere. That's the sphere that the Earth is in. It's not like some kind of glass dome above the Earth. When you hit the glass dome, you're going to get trapped. No, it's a sphere, atmosphere. You understand? And the sun and moon is drawing this water up above the Earth's surface. So when you see the sun surrounded by clouds and you see the moon surrounded by clouds, that means that the sun and moon is at the same height as the clouds. This is why they're surrounded by them. If the sun were 93 million miles away,
you said what though? Hold on, slow down, bro. You said that the sun and the moon is at the same height as the clouds?
As the clouds, yes. If you look in the sky, right, during the day, you will see the sun surrounded by clouds.
Hey, Sal, man, come on, yo.
You will see the moon surrounded by clouds.
We need another host at this point.
This is what shows you
nothing that nobody
can say.
I mean, y'all.
And when I'm done, then y'all can add on.
Yeah, let the
what I gotta say, right?
But how long do you get to go though, yo?
Nobody is.
But how long do the alien lady get to go? How long do the guy who says the sun and the moon is the same size as the clouds? How long do Whisper Comedy make millions of dollars from white people and now he talk crazy? How long do y'all get to go? And don't think y'all miseducate people. You don't even know the name of the guy that's locked up. You don't even know why he locked up. And you from
See, Unc is a hater. You see how he's trying to cause agitation in between people building because he don't want me to drop my science. See what I'm saying? And now he trying to get the other girl to start arguing back into the conversation to distract me. See what I'm saying? And every time people start dropping science, he starts acting immature because he thinks he's a scientist. But watch how I drop this bomb on him.
Mars somewhere. Like, really? Is this what intelligent people doing today?
Nobody.
No,
really?
Either. Have you
the sun and the moon is the same size as the clouds.
Part of self. Let's not have distractions, right? We all sat here, everybody that came in the chat, we all sat here and listened to the whole show. So I think we deserve a turn to speak.
But how long ago do you talk about the moon and the sun being the same height as the clouds?
I'm making basic sense, and you know you can't refute it, and this is why you're trying to act agitated.
Listen,
I ain't got shit. Hey, son, man, let me get out of here. You got me in the middle of some nonsense about it.
Scientist, then you would use
I'm
your
not
observation.
listening to you. I'm not listening to you, bro.
When you're listening, when you're doing the knowledge, you're using
No,
your
it's
two
not
ears, not
knowledge.
your mouth.
That's kid book,
That's
yo.
why we got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You're supposed to listen twice as much as you speak. You should all know that. So now that it's other people's turn to speak, you should be listening.
I don't got to do nothing, though. How about that?
Okay, so then that's being biased.
I'm not being biased.
That's being ignorant. You can't be a scientist and be ignorant at the same time.
Hey, so how are you possibly?
You can't be a scientist and say that the sun.
Sadetta dropped a bomb on that. Can't be a scientist and be ignorant at the same time.
And the clouds are the same height.
That's the most
You can
ridiculous
look at the
thing
sky
ever.
and see
I'm not
that.
looking at you. I'm not being taught to you,
You
man.
don't gotta
Stop
read no
it.
science book to know that.
Hey, yo, get to your point. Get to your point, though. Get to your point,
You got to
though.
measure it and be able to
Through natural
prove what you're
observation,
talking about.
Even if you
we can see
disagree,
that the sun is not. Hold on, damn, yo, we can't all speak at the same time. Part of self, sister. The Earth is not. The sun is not 93 million miles away. The Earth is not 93 million miles away. If it were, then the clouds were 93 million miles away as well.
What is that extra noise, though?
Brother, can I ask you a question?
So the sun would be
Just let him go. Let him run out of gas. He's definitely going to run out of gas.
I ain't running out of nothing.
Happen
I got Jules Infinite. If his ignorant ass would have shut up, I could have said a whole lot more. But once again, this is what people do to stop you from dropping your science. They interrupt you as you speak.
The sun and the moon are the same.
And he did not come from monkeys.
Oh my
either.
God.
You can't prove the common ancestors.
Yo, it gotta be one at a time. One at a time, y'all. One at a time. Hey, Dr. Daniels, I need you to come on, Dr. Daniels, and talk about that petition that we should sign. All right. Go ahead. Who is on? I'm supposed to get my money from your man.
Let me get it.
Oh, I ain't see it. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on.
My money from your man, yo. Shout out to all the haters in the chat room, too. Y'all haters.
Hold on, Clayton. One state.
Clayton, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hold on, man.
You're not from Everybody Earth.
time out, y'all. Everybody time out.
It's like I
Clayton,
got something going on.
you keep on putting up $1,000, brother.
I'm
You're
gonna take
gonna
this money.
paying somebody, man. I didn't get my $1,000 yet, and you're gonna have to start paying people, brother.
Bro, I got the money. Wait, son, you think I'm a fool, Sonetta?
Nah,
So
I ain't gonna do it.
let me cap this. Now, make sure that if you can't do what I asked you to do, you owe me
I'm
$1,000.
ready to do it. I'm ready to do it right now.
Do you
All right.
Now go give me my money.
Oh, son,
Before you
Give
do
me my
it,
money.
let me let the great doctor.
No, hold on. Let me get word of mouth from this brother. Do you accept the bet, my brother?
Man, I'm getting to give my money. Is what you about to do.
Brother, yes or no?
Yes or no what? That's a flim flam, dog. You don't want to put the money out there.
I'm
What are you
asking
talking about? I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not giving you nothing.
Clown. Next.
Yeah, I'm a clown, but I ain't giving you nothing. Now clown that. Now give me my bread. Share my screen, Saul, so we can get my money in front of everybody.
You ain't that because you
Yeah,
didn't
whatever.
confirm the bet.
Yeah, I'm confirming the bet.
All the ice wall.
Now look at this.
I'm
Now look at
confirming.
this
I'm
BS
confirming what bet.
talk
I
about
don't
the
got no
show.
bet.
Makes no sense.
Hey, Clayton, you gotta let him talk. Come on, go ahead.
All right, Clayton. So right here, Clayton need to pay me my daggone money. Now, I don't know who he think he talking
He
to.
is so
His
stupid.
first wild point was, water doesn't curve. Water finds its own level. Right. This is what he think it is by finding his own level. Like the damn water will go straight off the earth. And
No, see how ignorant that is? If he's saying the earth is flat, such as this line he's trying to show, and that the water would level out. This is why you see the sea, the water levels out. When the water's still, at the shore, it's you see waves. But in the the midst of the body of the sea, the water is flat. Not like the water is gonna go off the earth and be flat. Come on, Unc, that's so stupid, man. Why would you even? Come on, that makes no sense. But this is what people do, man. They just use reverse idiocracy. I can't even say psychology because it's not psychology. It's reverse idiocracy.
they think that's level because they're crazy. Look, earth has a curvature. Okay. So finding the level for water would be on a curve. Why? Because level means as close to the center of the earth as possible, Clayton. So water has found this level.
Wow.
Gravity pushes everything to center mass, bro.
Really?
Simple as that. Give me my damn money, Clayton.
Okay, so
Gravity is fake, and if gravity pushed everything to center mass, then everything on the planet would be pushed together in one location. You wouldn't have people all over the planet Earth. We all be stuck together because of gravity in one location because we're centered or leveled. Come on, man. That makes no damn sense, man. But anyway, this is the stupid stuff people say.
can I address that?
Man, you can't address nothing. We just showed you, Clayton. You just not gonna never pay up, though, Clayton.
Shows
But I'm not
stupid
finished
shit.
yet, Clayton. Let me finish. Clayton, pay me my money. I showed you that level for water is around the curvature of the earth. That's level.
No, you
It's not gonna
didn't.
fly off the daggone planet, bro. Water does curve. A bubble is curved. The ocean wave is curved. All the things you've made, telling you give us $1,000, yo. You frauding right now. Just give me my money get the money to the nearest charity, man. Go feed the daggone babies so they don't.
Man, shut up.
Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zolotech, and this is Recover It. This is a program from Wondershare, and
Get old enough to start talking about I don't come from Earth. Yeah, the sun and the moon is even with the clouds. Man, we need some education around here, son. That I can't do it, bro. I'm just not. I don't have it anymore. I don't have it. Clayton, just give me my money, man.
Because all you got is that stupid diagram he just
Right
showed.
in science that you're pushing,
Get out of here.
We need
Get him in
natural
the debate.
observation, like our ancestors.
Hey, Lord Messiah.
Not
I want
white man
debate.
science.
I want you next.
Okay.
I want you next, Lord
We
Messiah.
can get it.
You don't
We can
deserve
get it.
it.
I
We
want
can get
you.
it right now on that bullshit evolution.
Yo, hold
Yeah, I
on.
want you now.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
Son, we got one. Get him. We
Yo,
got one,
one at
son.
a time, man. Listen up. Listen
I
up.
don't want no smoke.
When I speak, I gotta be.
Yo, I don't want no smoke. He just talking just to talk. When I told him set up the debate, you ain't hear him like, okay, Sarnetta, set it up. We gonna debate. Because he got the plug with Sarnetta. You right there next to him. You could set it up. So come on now. He ain't want no smoke. He just talking.
Quiet. First of all, Lord Messiah, you should know better than saying the white man's science. There's no such thing, brother, as the white man's science, man. It's not. You could say the white man's misinformation, but you can't say the white man's science because he don't
own science. Listen, science simply means a field of study. Everything on this planet does that. A field of the owl sits in a tree and watches everything in the forest. He's doing the knowledge all day. That's why they say the owl is wise, because it's doing the knowledge all day. See what I'm saying? So, and that's doing a field of study. That's science. Every human being, every race of people have the ability to observe nature around them and come to a conclusion through their natural observation. That's science. Everybody has the ability to do that. So when the so-called white man interprets the world through his observation, which may not be in tune with the natural science and the way that we're in tune with the universe to see things and get a more broader universal and natural perspective, then no, he's not going to see it the way we see it. And when he gives his watered down version of the truth, then it's going to be some BS. And that's the shit that Unc be pushing. Evolution, social Darwinism. We're apes and we came from apes. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit. When I asked him who is the common ancestor, he never answered that. They even put it up on the screen. Who is the common ancestor? They never answered that.
own science. See? So when we begin to say that, my brother Messiah, we then give him the capability of having science for us. No, man. Before we continue on, let me bring on the great doctor real quick, because he got an important message, and then we're going to get back to the information. Go ahead, brother, Dr. Daniel LaRoche.
Okay, thank you, Sarnetta. Peace to everybody on the panel. Thank you for the opportunity to speak about the petition. I put a petition in the link that I was asking everyone to sign. Basically, it's a petition to have the University of Pennsylvania track the doctorate that they gave to Dr. Zahi Hawass. Dr. Zahi Hawass is the former director of antiquities for Egypt, governing all the artifacts and the mummies and things of that nature. And recently, over the past few years,
look that
he's
up,
been making
y'all.
several.
Part itself. Look
The
that
plane?
up, guys.
The law of physics. If you're standing still and a plane is passing you, the plane is moving. You're not moving. The
No,
plane
I'm talking
is.
about.
What does that have to do with what he
I'm
said?
in the plane.
Okay.
In
The plane?
the law of physics. If you're standing,
It's not moving at all. It's actually moving several hundred miles an hour, like the rotation of the Earth. And to give you another example of that, let's say you're on an airplane, right? Now, airplane's moving 700 miles per hour. And if there's no turbulence and you put a cup of water on the airplane, you'll see it looks like it's not moving, but it's actually moving. So I just want to mention that for Brother Clayton.
Ooh, hold on, man. Uh-oh, Clayton.
if you're standing still and a plane is moving past you, the plane is moving. You're not moving. Come on now, let's use common sense, man.
What? If you're in the plane?
The law of physics. If you're standing still and a plane is passing you, the plane is moving. You're not moving. The
No, I'm
plane
talking
is.
about.
What does that have to do with what he
I'm
said?
in the plane.
Okay.
We gotta really analyze stuff,
Listen.
man. We just be hearing stuff sometimes and we be like, oh, snap.
All right, thank you, Sal. Take care, man. Real quick.
Yeah, no, everybody go on mute. Everybody cannot unmute themselves because y'all get feedback.
Right.
So everybody mute themselves. There's only one person talking. Go ahead, Lord Messiah.
When somebody asks me a question, please allow me to quickly answer it, son. You know I'm quick. I'm not long-winded. The
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
answer. He just told me that a glass of water sitting on my table is moving at 700 miles per hour. So what that means is, if I get into a helicopter, Sarnetta, and I hover straight up I go up in the air, and I just hover. When I come down, I should not be in the exact same spot, should I, Sarnetta?
Exactly.
Come on, family. But I do. I end up right back at the same spot.
So, Lord Messiah, I take it that you're a flat earthling.
I take it that he's speaking common sense.
Right. Are you a flat earthling, brother?
Sense.
And brother, just real quick, Sunday, also, when you were talking about the sun and moon out together, y'all need to go check out my Facebook page. I just made a video 2 days ago about the sun and the moon being...
Get my money, man.
Hold on.
Get my money, man. I never get my money, though.
Yeah,
but y'all ignoring my money, though.
Yeah, Clayton, you're ignoring the money, though, bro.
Oh, no, I'm not. Y'all
getting some half-baked nonsense.
Y'all see what Unc just did?
All right, go ahead, Clayton. Go ahead, Clayton.
Anytime the truth coming, this is Unc tactic to win debates, family. He don't come with knowledge. He come with tricks. To try to frustrate someone, but he don't come with no proof. So,
hey, Lord Messiah,
so let me go ahead and respond to you real quick, Sarnetta. I'm going to ask you again, my brother. When I make that offer to someone, do not allow someone to challenge me when they don't accept the bet. That was foul what you did, because he knew that if he would have challenged me, he would have owed me $1,000. Because check this out, Sarnetta, and I'm gonna repeat it again. The bet was for any of you to go get some water. Go get some water and show us what you believe about it. That large bodies of water can curve into a ball, spin at 1,000 miles per hour, and maintain a spherical shape. That is the bet for you to go get some water, because I can go get some water.
Are retarded. Who the hell can make a damn Earth-side object? Who the hell can make an Earth-size object? Ladies and gentlemen, does this man expect me to make a planet?
Man,
remember how long? Well, how long though, dog?
Now, let me ask you a question. Remember when I came on your show yesterday and you said, no, son, we ain't gonna do that. What did I do? I said, yeah, you're right. I fell back. I respected my platform, and I fell all the way back. I even got up out of there.
I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm getting out. I'm getting out.
Hold up. Before you go,
running.
Can you finally answer the question of who is this common ancestor you keep talking about? You always say we have a common ancestor. Who is this common ancestor?
Why not strap up in the debate?
Lucy?
Why not strap up in the debate?
Strap up in a debate.
Ran your mouth.
See, he couldn't answer. He couldn't answer that simple question. Who is this so-called common ancestor you always talk about? Oh, let's strap up in a debate. We got to have a debate for you to tell me that we came from fucking Lucy? Because that's what you're going to tell me. We came from a monkey called Lucy. She was the common ancestor. Nigga, are you telling me Mary and Louis Leakey theory that we learned in fucking 3rd grade, nigga? Get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas, man, talking about he a scientist.
Real quick.
Hey, J. King, don't let him off the hook, J. King. Lord Messiah said the clouds and the moon is at the same height.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now.
Look in the sky, use your natural observation. You don't need no textbook, no biology book. Use your natural observation and tell me what you see.
And hold on.
Clayton, it's one. Yo, bro.
See, now when I said that, that's when Unc disappeared. I said, use your natural observation and tell me what you see. You don't need no science book or none of that. For none of that. Just use your natural observation. Look outside and tell me what you see about the sun being in the clouds or the moon being in the clouds. Look at nighttime, you'll see the moon surrounded by clouds. In the day, you see the sun surrounded by clouds. So the sun and the moon is at the same height as the clouds, period. It's not no 93 million miles away.
If there's only one person talking, everybody is talking, man.
You need to do that for me.
Let me go to Fontaine again. Come on, Fontaine, you got it.
Appreciate it. So
And then we'll go to King J.
I want to point this out, Saw, because you was there. We can't trust nothing Clayton says. Remember, he said he saw the ice wall.
Oh.
He said he saw the ice wall. So we really can't trust nothing he say. Now he's retracting his bet. Originally, he didn't put it out as a bet. He put it out saying, if anyone can do this, I will give them $1,000. He never said nobody would have to pay him $1,000 until Unc came and did what he did. So I just want to point that out. We can't really trust what Clayton say because he'll go back.
Can't trust you, Clayton.
The guy talking about the clouds and the sun and the moon are all the same height. These people have to be able to explain eclipses and the way they form shades in certain areas when they happen. These people have to be able to explain the top.
It took a while for me to come back around. Bro, you just answered your own question. The sun and moon being at the same height shows and proves why you're able to have an eclipse. Because when you have an eclipse, that's the sun and the moon passing by each other. And being at the same height, they actually block each other out. If they were not at the same height, they would not block each other's light out. Like, duh, that's common sense. But to the unlearned, to those who don't use natural observation, they just go off of the fucking diagrams that they showed us in science class. They can't put this together in their minds.
Tides. Why do we have tides on Earth with the water that they keep talking about in the glass? Why are there tides? Why is it moving and shifting? Why do we have tidal waves? They have to be able to explain these things. Always says a scientific theory is a bunch of facts stacked together that have been proven that build up onto a theory for future reference. In order to replace that, you have to be able to explain everything this scientific theory explains better than it already explains it. So when you say the Big Bang Theory is false, well, explain it from your model, and they can't. And I'll shut up.
And so
brother, if I could quickly respond to what you just said about eclipses, you answered your
No, hold on, brother. Hold on. I got the call on you to speak. I said King J was next. King J, you got the floor.
Peace. Yeah, I wanted to deal with Clayton real quick for a hot little 45 seconds. So Clayton, quick.
Because I can't respond. Damn, I done had two people deal with me and I can't respond. So please stop that bullshit.
Well, you know, I was waiting for it since the beginning when the sister came in. And
Don't respond to me if I
Let the
can't.
man speak, Clayton. Clayton, let the man speak, brother.
You're not gonna let me answer?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So basically, Clayton, I'm asking you, we stand on a flat earth and we dig straight down all the way down. At what point will we, how many miles is it, at what point will we be in space?
Let's go, Clayton.
Hey, my brother. Those are like deep, complicated questions. So I like to stick to the simple. Can you go get some water and prove what you believe about it?
Crazy, man.
And Sonnet, again, bro, when y'all listen back to me talking, bro, I don't even get a minute in before something happens. And I just want to respond to the brother real quick about my Facebook page. Before interrupted me 2 days ago, I made a post about the sun and the moon being out together, revolving around us. Because everybody listening to this believes the moon revolves around us, right? Have you ever seen the sun and moon out together and then sat and contemplated both of them? And they were in clouds. They're at the same level. So, my brother, you were absolutely right about explaining the sun and moon being in the clouds.
Okay, so
Challenge red flag. Challenge red
can
flag.
I build on that?
Red flag on the play.
So, because
What next, bro? I said
I'm under a certain understanding, Clayton, that by the time we actually receive the light from the sun has been dead for quite a long time. Would that be incorrect?
I don't believe that nonsense I was taught anymore, my brother. I local.
Exactly.
That's my new knowing, my brother.
Okay.
I don't believe stuff they taught us in the books.
So you've done the math and observation yourself?
I don't know about math. I do all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you think the sun and the moon is aligned with the sun, the moon, the clouds, because you're just using your basic observation to.
Correct. I see it.
Are
But
you
nobody.
blind?
So why are we wondering why the
Look
sun
outside.
is that close to us?
See, my brother. See what's happening right now, fam. I'm gonna be real quick, Sonetta, but see what's happening right.
That's because the sun is not as hot as they taught us it was, and it's not as far away as they taught us it was. And there are many stars in the universe. The sun is a local light source for this planet. That's what it is. It's not the grandson of the whole entire infinite universe. No, it's not. It's our sun, our local star that we have for our planet.
Right now.
You said use common sense, right?
No, yeah, hold on, bro.
Nah,
I'm gonna be real quick, man.
Because
So
the
what's-
ray, the light, the sun
Hold on.
rays bounce off of the moon, correct?
Bro, hold on, bro. I'm finna answer that just real
Okay.
quick. Give me at least 30 seconds. So what's happening right now, Anetta, is I put the most simplest question on the table for people to answer, and they can't answer it. Now they're going into questions about how deep is the earth, and
Right,
they're asking all
right.
these other questions that if you can't acknowledge how water behaves, it'll be silly for me to go into these other questions because y'all are asking questions that you're not ready to receive the answers to, my brother. First, understand how water behaves before you go deep with me. Can you do that?
Right.
Be water, my friend.
Be water, my friend. Word up.
All right. We're gonna move on. Let's move on to Suave. Suave, put your camera on, man. Let's go.
Peace and Black Power. Peace and Black Power, family. I had a quick question for Mr. Clayton. He keep referencing the world as a big ball of spinning water. Now, that's very disingenuous because we all know that the world is 70% water on the surface. That's on the surface. But under that surface, you have iron and molten rock. You know, that's what the earth is. And you don't believe in gravity, that'd be convenient for your theory not to believe in gravity. See, people that believe in flat earth, they're conspiracy theorists. Conspiracy theorists always believe that everyone's being lied to. We being lied to about this. But come with the facts. If we being lied to, give us some information to help us wrap our arms around your theory, because it's just a theory. Now, science has a method, and the method proves or disproves theories. So it's good to have a theory. Back in 2018, I was also a flat earther. But guess what? I got a job where I became an environmental technician. And I'm from...
But guess what? I didn't have the science to go deep into that stuff the way y'all be going deep. So I just settled for the earth being round. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm sitting here trying to intellectually pose to you to prove to me something that I couldn't go as far enough to prove.
From Baltimore, but from people that's in New York, it's a bridge in New York that they had to make one side larger than the other to compensate for the curvature of the...
Hi, everyone. I'm Joe Andrews. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer
of the earth. You understand what I'm saying? So it's certain things that proves the Coriolis effect, like I was saying in the back chat. If you know about the Coriolis effect, and you can debunk a flat earther real quick, explain when. If the earth not moving, explain when. Explain tornadoes. The Coriolis effect, Ken. They can explain tornadoes in a minute.
You don't know tornadoes. You ain't never did that You ain't never did that experiment with the bottles, the two bottles. You take the two bottles, you spin them, you know what I'm saying? And then you see the little tornado in the water. Like, come on, bro. It's called forces. Hot air, cold air, they meet together and they cause a force that causes the tornado to spin. Come on, bro. You don't know that? We learned that in earth science, man. Come on. You ain't got to be no scholar to know that. But like I say, people's lack of knowledge, and they do the questionary intelligence. See, people like to ask questions to seem intelligent. But if you're asking questions, you're actually asking for knowledge because you don't know. Because if you did know, you wouldn't be asking a question. You'd just be simply making a statement. You know what I'm saying? But you asking a question, so obviously you want the knowledge. But they'll try to do it in an argumentative way to make it seem like, oh, you're not teaching me something. I'm debating you. No, you're not debating, because debaters don't ask questions. They state facts. But let's go.
You know about the upper hemisphere, the lower hemisphere, and our middle hemisphere as the Earth spinning? It's all
Well, besides, you got to turn on your camera, bro.
So just in a nutshell, bro.
Yeah, no, Messiah ain't got no camera.
I ain't gonna be too long, but
See, yeah, hater, yo. You see that?
You saying no?
Look. He becoming another Lord Messiah worshiper. Lord Messiah, thus and so. Everything he say got to start with Lord Messiah. Niggas be obsessed with the God, man.
The Coriolis effect definitely debunks flat Earth in a nutshell.
They're gonna
That's
deny
all.
it.
Baltimore in the house, brother.
All right.
Baltimore.
One man in the building. Let Clayton respond, please. Go ahead, Clayton.
Oh, I ain't got nothing to say to that, sir. I said
All
it.
right. All right. Morpheus, you still there?
So hold on, sir. Real quick.
Yeah, I'm
I got nothing to say, but let me just cap this. He did exactly what I said. I put the most basic thing on the table to prove what it is that we know, and he went into several questions. Coriolis effect. When? Started. That's what this pain does, son. I'm touching cognitive dissonance, my brother. It make you go, no, hell no. No. That, no. And you keep asking them questions. So, next question, family.
All right. Lord Messiah, I'm gonna pass the mic to you, brother.
Yeah, I was wanting to respond to the brother.
Are you a flat earther though, Lord Messiah? Or jokes, real shit?
I mean, if that's what you want, if that's what people calling it, I bear witness that my understanding is that it is possible that we're on a flat disc that is round in circumference. And then the bottom part is not just simply flat. You have the depths of the sea and you have land that goes down as well. And some cultures call this the Sheol or the Great Deep. You understand? That's what it was known as in many cultures. So, and on the top part, we have a sphere, but it's not a glass dome. Like, we're not in one of those, those balls you shake up and you see the stuff falling down, like the confetti and all that. Like, we're not inside one of those. The sphere we're in is the atmosphere. The atmosphere. And when the sister was asking about the rain, that's called the water cycle. The water is evaporated by the sun in a fine mist the naked eye can hardly detect. And sometimes you can see the vapors, if you look like real close. However, that's evaporated. It forms clouds. These clouds become condensed. And then the rain, when it comes...
Does it look like this, brother? Lord Messiah?
Something similar. You know what I'm saying? The bottom part, I wouldn't say necessarily looks like that exactly. Not in my vision. And like I said, this is my vision. Everybody has their vision. Now, see that top part, like it looks like a dome thing?
Yes.
No, I don't bear witness to that. We're not trapped in some kind of glass dome. You know what I mean? The quote unquote dome or sphere that we're in is the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And that does have a curvature to it. And you can see that through rainbows. You can also see that through the so-called missiles that they be trying to shoot out in space. All of them go up straight for a certain time, and then they all curve. All the time. They always curve like a bottle rocket. Remember those bottle rockets you shoot off on the 4th of July? They go up in the air straight, and then they curve. Same thing happens with those missiles due to the curvature of the atmosphere. So,
and just real quick, my brother, to respond to what you're saying about the atmosphere, which I'm strong.
I'm sorry. One second. I'm gonna land my plane. 1 second. When the brother said about eclipses, right? The sun and moon being at the same height, that proves why you're able to have an eclipse, because they're at the same height, and when they pass each other, they're at the same height. That's why they block out each other, whether it's a solar or lunar eclipse. See what I'm saying? That's why.
Why wouldn't they collide if they're at the same height?
No, they don't collide, brother. They don't collide. If they collided, we would see a destruction in the universe. They don't collide. They pass by each other. And being at the same height, you can see that they line up.
And what is causing the sun and the moon to move?
You can see an outcome.
Wow, yeah.
You said what's causing the sun?
What's causing the sun and the moon to move? These are all at the same height. What is causing the sun and the moon to move? That's
okay. This is what you would call the law of relativity. The law of relativity. Listen, you asked for answer. I'm gonna give you my answer. The law of relativity shows that all things in the universe relate, and you have everything is in its fixed formation, and how things move, they move. If you look at many different ancient cultures, and you can even go into some different texts, they will tell you that the sun and moon are actually moving. The earth is still. We've been taught in science class a heliocentric model, but they laughed at the geocentric model. We was taught to laugh at that.
Lord Messiah, you know you going against.
But Lord actually, Messiah, you are the
Lord Messiah, you know you're going against damn near all the scientists, brother. You do know that, right? And so now, are you smarter than those who've been studying this for damn near 500 plus years, bro? Come on, Lord Messiah.
And does he have any sources?
Go ahead, Lord Messiah.
Does he have any
Hold on.
sources?
You said I'm going
Does he
against
have
who?
any? Does he have any white people that concur with what he's saying so we could believe it? Because if he's saying that he has his own mind and he's just an intelligent black man who's pointing out some things that we never seen with our own natural observation, then I'm not gonna accept that. But if he shows us some book from a white man, then maybe we'll accept that.
You're going against a lot of sciences that's out there.
Yeah, well,
It's like you're speaking from actual fact. Like you know these things.
I'm speaking from natural observation, like our ancestors used. I'm not speaking from quote unquote NASA's telescopes and their photoshopped pictures that they show us. I'm not speaking from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you know what I mean? If we look at the natural movements of these things that orbit in the universe, we can see what goes on. You know what I'm saying? You have lunar calendars, you have solar calendars.
You say it look like this with the earth under?
No. Oh, okay, yeah, underneath, yeah, somewhat like that. Somewhat
Okay.
underneath like that, underneath somewhat, yeah.
So we're on a round, like basically on a round plate that's flat.
Yeah,
on the surface.
I will bear witness that it's more like that. And and if
Is
and as far as
it
the other
like
planets,
hold up? It got to be like a bowl or something. Like we
like
down
I would say
because the water is not overrunning off of it, you know. Unless Clayton is saying that there's a glass. I would like to bring Clayton in. Clayton,
Earth is a bowl full of primordial soup.
with this demonstration that you see right here, where would you say the glass wall is at? Is it all around us?
I don't know, sir. All I know is that first of all, anybody that is getting on the flat earth, if anybody's learned about the flat earth, the one thing you got to get out of your mind.
The ice wall. Where would the ice wall be? All around us, right?
I'm answering. You got to get out of your mind of the earth being a flat dip out of space. We're not up there, but we're on an flat plane, bro. This shit goes forever. That ice wall has a shelf, and then that shelf continues to go.
So what's holding it up? What's holding it up?
The ice. What do you mean? Again, sorry. It's an ice wall that I feel.
No, I'm saying what's holding up the earth? Like you see it right here. Like what's holding it up?
I don't know that. I'm not ashamed to say I don't know. All I know is it's not what you're showing me now. All I know is that we're not in motion because nobody can prove that. And water, I 100% proof. So flat earthers, please get this disc out of your head of floating up in outer space on a disc. We're not up there, and there is no edge. Until I see an edge, there is no edge. To my brother that's saying it's the atmosphere that's containing this, brother, it's stronger than the atmosphere because rockets can't get out of here. We've never.
So you said that it's not up there. Aren't you in space right now?
No, I'm not up in space right now. I'm not.
That's
the
something to
universe
laugh
is not
at.
in space?
See, now I know, now that's something to laugh at. Bro, everything is in space, man. Come on now. Everything is in space. See, this is why I don't let people trick me up with a bunch of questions all at one time, because then you're going to start just being on the defensive. You're going to start answering stuff out of defense mode, and then you're going to trick yourself up. But no, one question at a time. First things first and last things last.
Everything above us is circulating around us, and we sitting still. And when you finally understand that, son, be able to go sit outside at night and watch the moon or the sun coming up or the stars.
You're saying that the earth is not in space, brother.
I'm saying no. I don't believe the earth is up there.
Man.
No, I don't believe that.
What the what?
That's the problem right there.
Oh, that's a good point he brought up just now. If you were to go to sit, on your porch or whatever, watch the sun go up, watch the sun come up or whatever, as we say, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's a fact. Because look, you're sitting still, but yet you see the sun moving from one point to another. You're not moving. You're sitting still on your damn porch, but you see that sun moving from one point to another, getting higher in the sky. So obviously the sun is moving, not you. I mean, come on, man. Common sense. No, the earth is turning. That's why we see the... Stop the bull, man. Stop.
man, you want to get in this, bro?
Yeah, man, look, I'm trying to be on my best behavior, man.
Exactly, cause you got bombed by Lord Messiah. He don't want no more smoke. Unc is on lock. Got that nigga on lock right now. Unc gonna sit back and play the background. He don't want no smoke.
Oh my God.
Facts. Come with facts and stop all the giggling, man. Prove what y'all believe.
Hey, Morpheus, man, come on, man, get in here.
Okay, okay, hold up. Stop. Let me do this real quick.
Don't laugh.
Listen, let me go, please, for clarity reasons. Just for clarity reasons, I want a list. Can you give me a list of everything that, because it seems that you're challenging the science established position of everything. So I want a list, right? So I want to get one first. One, is it true or not true gravity exists? According to you, it doesn't exist, right?
No, gravity.
Does gravity exist?
No, it
does not exist.
Okay, that's one. Cool, thank you. Two.
Take care of your skin, my guy. It's not even that hard.
Oh my God.
No. If you're
Two, the Earth, right, is flat. That's two, right? Okay, three, the sun is not 93 million miles away. Would I be correct in saying that?
Yes, you would be.
Okay, number four, right? The sun and the moon, right, like you said, all is equal. Would you say they're equal size?
Yes.
Okay, right, four. Okay, cool. So let's go down this list. So when we look at this list, so my question to you is, this is an accepted position throughout the whole planet, the whole entire planet. So you're saying every country on the planet Earth, this is a conspiracy that's been told. So you got governments involved, you got cultures and countries, and everybody's involved in this lie. So my question is, what is the benefit of the lie? Who benefits one? Who benefits from the lie? How do they benefit? And why? Go.
Okay, good, bro. Those are deep questions. And again, I'm not going to get into that with you. Accept my 100% proof that we don't atmosphere water. You can accept that. Don't ask no.
All right, Paul Self, he couldn't answer that, but I do have an answer for that, and I wish I could have answered it on the show. However, so now that question he just answered that, people do know. If you don't know, look it up. There is a treaty that's between 14 nations pertaining to Antarctica as to where nobody can go there unless you have strict governmental permission or whatever. Like you got to be like a government agent or something in order to go there or have their permission or whatever. So obviously they're hiding something beyond this so-called ice wall or ice ring. You know what I'm saying? So now I would say my answer to that would be that they could be hiding like natural resources, because there could be more to the earth than they're telling us. You know what I'm saying? There could be other species or what they call aliens, so-called, on the other side of that ice wall, as to where they're trying to keep our minds thinking of some aliens from outer space when they might be on the other side of this, ice wall or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just theoretically speaking right now. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what it could be. And like I say, there could also be other natural resources that they're getting from over there that they don't want the other people to have, the rest of the world to have access to, or they want to keep control of, or certain things that's just, they just don't want the world to see. So they keep us basically trapped in a prison. You know what I'm saying? Called the 7 continents. And there may be a whole lot more out there. You know what I'm saying? So that could be part of what's being hidden. And like I said, they fear an attack of maybe other species that's on this actual planet, not from outer space. But they keep us thinking it's coming from outer space when it's probably right here. And these UFOs and stuff they seeing may be crafts that these, whoever is over there could be making. You know what I'm saying? And we thinking, oh no, it's just from the government or whatever, Like, there's a whole lot of shit that the government is hiding and they don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? So, just in my theory and my thoughts about it, that would have been my answer to that right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So and he said who benefits from it? They benefit for the reason of not letting people know exactly what's going on so they could maintain control, or not let people know what's really going on, because if people knew, then they would be curious and want to know and all of that, and and all of that and that. And then it's like, no, the people know too much type shit. So they want to keep us on a need to know basis, so that would interrupt their their programming.
Questions, because that's I can give you that I can.
No, but bro, I understand what I'm saying. I feel you, but I understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying, listen, bro, what I'm saying is that this is a lie. We've been lied to. This is what you're saying, that the whole science world has been lying, and everybody's lying, right? Well, look. So I'm asking you, but it seems like...
Let him clear it up for you, Clayton. Let him clear it. Go ahead, Marcus.
Yeah, because you're going around what I'm saying. So we're looking at this and saying everybody, every country, every government.
Yeah, and see, yeah, that's another deep labyrinth for you, brother Morpheus, because you might have thought you had this matrix figured out, and now it's just some whole nother shit that you got to figure out too. Yeah, bro, this shit gets deep, man. Shit ain't no surface level shit. Y'all think this shit is just so simple. Like, yeah, man, it is what it is. Like, no, nigga, this shit go deep, y'all. Like, for real. But, so now, that's another culture shock for, those of us in the Matrix. So this is my thing about the whole Matrix thing, right? Because people gotta understand. And this is just in general, you know what I'm saying? The purpose of Neo or Morpheus in the Matrix was that she was like actually kind of giving you the red pill. He would show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. And, Morpheus, he was like so, caught up in it. I got a friend like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, I'd be like, yo, bro, man, get out of this Matrix, man. You want to stay caught up in this Matrix, showing people how bad you are and how you can fight the agents and, how you know all the rules of the game and all of that. Like, yeah, bro, okay, cool. Like, drop a blueprint, leave that behind for people to study, and then make your exit. Because that's what Neo did. That's why I say I'm not the Morpheus of this Matrix. I'm the Neo of this Matrix. Because I'm going to get the fuck out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what Neo did. He realized, I need to get the fuck up out of here. I don't need to know how deep the rabbit hole goes. And see, he realized that when he went to the architect. And that was like basically going to the god of the Matrix. Like he went to the Oracle. She gave him the information he needed to know to get to da. Then he finally got to the architect, and the architect dropped all that big anomaly, super blah 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 blah, big word shit he dropped on Neo. And basically what he was telling him is that this Matrix is a labyrinth that you'll never get out. So, good luck. Try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Neo smashed the screen and was like, man, I'm out of here, man. Fuck you, whatever, da. So basically he realized, I can't even get no help from this nigga. And that would be the same thing in this religious matrix. If you were to get to this so-called heaven and meet this so-called God, and then you asked him all these questions about blah, 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 he would not be able to answer you. He would give you some bullshit ass answer, and you'd be like, that shit ain't going to satisfy your curiosity. And you're going to be like, man, this is some bullshit. I can't even get no help from this nigga. So, and it would be like the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain, who really has no power or authority. He's just screaming with a loud voice, and I'm the Wizard of Oz. I'm the god of the Matrix. Listen to me. Blah, blah, blah. But really, that nigga is just some fake-ass nigga behind the curtain in all reality. So what Dorothy and all of them realize is that all of them fake gifts that he gave them at the end. Oh, here's a charm for courage. Oh, here's a degree. Now you have a brain. Oh, here's so and so. You could go home. Like he gave them all of these fake symbols of authority or power, when actually all of that was already within them. They had to have all of that within them to even make it to the land of Oz to see the wizard. And when he told them about the powers they had, they should have realized that they had them powers all along. So that means that they got all the way to the land of Oz and still got tricked. You see what I'm saying? After they went through all of that, they still got tricked with a false sense of security. Like, oh, here you go, Scarecrow. Here's a degree. Now you have a brain. Oh, I'm smart now. Oh, and then the other one, he gave him the little charm. He gave the lion the charm around his neck. Oh, now you have courage. Oh, I'm courageous now. Like, no, nigga, you had all of that shit before you. You know what I'm saying? You had to go through all of that. You went through to get there. So anyway, just don't fall for the false sense. The preacher telling you that, oh, the power of God is in you, nigga. We know that already. We read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need you to tell us that every Sunday. We can just read the Bible for ourselves and know that shit, right? Duh. But anyway.
Everybody is
don't put a middleman between you and source, because actually you are the source. Don't even say you and source. You are the source. Period. You are the universe.
lying. They made this lie up. It's a big giant conspiracy, right? And this is what they're pushing. And they've been pushing it for 500 years. So I'm asking if this is so, according to you, because it's all a lie, I'm asking, this is important, who benefits? Anytime someone lies about something, listen, bro, anytime someone lies about something, there's a benefit, right? That's why they're lying. So, I'm asking, what's the benefit? Who does it benefit? And how do they benefit? Go.
Let them go without cutting them off. Go ahead, Clayton.
And I don't know if you believe the Bible. I think Sarnetta was at one point too. And it was given to us by those same people that you're telling me that, oh, all of these people believe this and believe that. Yes, we are peasants to these people. They are lying to us and got us thinking that we're floating around in outer space on a ball. This is about mental control. And to answer your question, I feel they're truly trying to hide source. Now, I'll yield with that.
They're trying to hide
source.
Source? What source?
To me, the source, whatever created all of this. They burnt. Can you stop, bro? Can you stop? I'm not long-winded like you guys are. Eating yourself. And if I never continue to let y'all guys be long-winded, allow me to finish, bro. Again, y'all have to understand, bro. Y'all keep coming at me with indoctrination, with stuff that I once believed. And I'm asking for an experiment, and nobody's providing an experiment.
Marcus, stay on mute, bro. You got a lot of feedback.
It's simple, Sarnetta. I'm asking my family for an experiment. Please stop kicking to a 53-year-old man up until the age of 45. He believed with all of his heart that what you believe, and I know more about it than you. And I found out that it's not true. And I have 100% proof, and I gave it. Y'all need to let that marinate when we hang up. I've given you 100% proof to back what I know about what I live on, and it's water, family.
So what is the benefit? I keep going to what is the benefit in the lie? What are they benefiting?
No matter what my answer is to that, bro, you ain't going to get it. If you can't understand how water behaves on that level, why are you asking questions you're not ready to?
Doesn't even make sense.
So you can't
realizing the fact that we don't live on the water.
All right.
Now, yo.
All right, thank you.
All right, y'all. Tune in to part 2, y'all. I'm gonna stop this and y'all can check out the part 2, y'all. Peace.